Welcome to our program. What I'll be sharing with you is really quite simple, and it's 100% legal. We will review this information clearly and with real examples. You'll discover ideas that anyone can use to have an extra $500 or more every month without needing a raise. I want everyone, no matter what they do for work, and no matter what they may already know, to take away something useful that they can apply right away to make their situation better. So get ready, because today's information can change your financial future. Let's get started. Unlock your potential by learning essential strategies and gaining absolute control over your money. Yes, money is key on that journey. We can't leave it to chance or fear. Today we're going to shine a light in that dark room that so many people fear. It's all about taxes, learning how to handle your money and protecting it. It's exciting and can change your future. That's right. Today's conversation is simple and yet very important. Many people think taxes are just meant to be paid, but if you know the rules, you can play the game to your advantage. Today we're going to clear up all that confusion and give you practical tips. At the end of this video, we want you to feel confident and to look at your money in a new way. We want you to be the captain of your own financial ship. Welcome to this video presentation that has been designed especially for you. Today we're going to talk about something that gives many people a headache: taxes. But don't worry, we're here to make it easy. We want to give you tools so that, as an entrepreneur, you can keep more of your money starting today. That's right. The passion and excitement I feel is real, because I know the impact it can have on you. I'm not talking about saving you just a few dollars, but thousands that you can start using right away for your family, your home, or maybe even to reinvest in your business. Financial knowledge is potential power, but taking action is the real power. Starting today, it's in your hands. Get ready, because we're going to open the tax savings toolbox for entrepreneurs. Together, we make a great team. You bring the numbers, I bring the experience of talking with thousands of entrepreneurs. I know many people are scared of the IRS. They think saving on taxes means getting into trouble. We need to change that way of thinking. We want you to see taxes as a set of rules that, if you learn them, can help you. As a business and finance consultant, I recognize the desire to improve that everyone has in their heart, but also how the lack of financial education can extinguish that burning desire. My purpose is to translate the complicated language of business, finance, and taxes so that we may all build wealth and security. If this is the first time you're hearing this information, your timing could not be better. Because I can relate, having been exactly where you are, I'm thrilled to be able to provide a platform where people can share their success. I've seen people who consider themselves average but have big dreams, apply what they learn, and achieve the extraordinary. That's why this topic excites me so much. The tax code is not your enemy. It's a map filled with paths to a better financial future. However, the average employee has very few choices, while an entrepreneur has many more options. The tax code is written to favor entrepreneurs, business owners, and investors. It's time for everyday people to also start using the map. That's right. Uncle Sam tells you, if you do what's good for me, I'll reward you with much lower taxes. The problem is that no one teaches us how to read and interpret the rules. The biggest myth is that the tax code is a weapon against you, but in reality, it's a document filled with incentives for you. If you're a business owner, the government wants the economy to grow, and entrepreneurs are key to that. That's why there are deductions and incentives for those who invest, hire, and take risks. People hear tax code, or IRS, and get scared. They think it's a giant book designed to take their money. But the story is really quite different, correct? To help you understand better, let's use an example. Sarah and Justin. They both earn $80,000 a year. Sarah works for a company. Justin also works for a company, is also an entrepreneur, and has a side business. Sarah gets her paycheck, but before she even sees it, the government has already taken out taxes. Her deductions are limited. She works hard, and a big slice of her pie is taken away. Justin, on the other hand, first pays all the legitimate expenses for his business before paying taxes. Justin can deduct part of his rent, car mileage, phone, internet, computers, business meals, and more. After subtracting those expenses, his taxable income can be much lower, and he only pays taxes on that amount. The difference is amazing. Justin, with the same income from his job as Sarah, and a little extra from his side business, ends up keeping a lot more money. It's not about cheating, but simply understanding the rules of the game. It's a change in mindset. The employee thinks, I earn, I pay taxes, and I live with what's left. The entrepreneur thinks, I earn, I invest in developing my business, and then I pay taxes on what's left over. Every expense can be an opportunity if it's legitimate. So be proactive. It's not about waiting for tax season to hit. It's about planning how to maximize deductions all year long. For example, that breakfast appointment with a potential customer or a business conference at a resort destination can be deductible expenses. A deduction is an expense that the law allows you to subtract from your income to reduce your tax liability. Every dollar deducted saves you real money. It can add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The savings are huge. It's money that stays with you and not the government. Now let's get to the good stuff specific strategies. Let's start with the home office deduction. If you have a dedicated space for your business at home, you can deduct a part of your home expenses: rent, mortgage, utilities, repairs. There are two methods, a simplified one and a more detailed one. That small space you're using at home for your business can save you real money. Now let's talk about your car. You can deduct vehicle use in two ways: the standard mileage rate or actual expenses. Keep a mileage log or records of all expenses and calculate the business use percentage. Choose the method that gives you the biggest deduction. The important thing is to keep good records. Let's talk about travel and meals. What can you deduct? If the trip is for business, you can deduct 100% of transportation and lodging. Business meals are 50% deductible. The key is that the purpose must be business-related and to have the documentation. Now, a fascinating strategy: hiring your children and/or spouse. If your children do real work in your business, you can pay them a reasonable salary. That salary is deductible. And if they are under 18 and your business is not incorporated, they don't even have to pay certain taxes. They can earn several $1,000s completely tax-free. It's a way to shift income, so they can pay for some of their expenses and teach them to save on taxes. This all sounds great, but nothing works without good documentation. Exactly. The IRS says, if it's not written down, it didn't happen. Keep receipts, invoices, mileage logs, and write down details for each expense. Being organized is key. Nowadays, there are apps and software that make everything easy. There's no excuse not to be organized, and everything we've talked about is legal. It's not about hiding money, but about using the existing rules. The difference between tax evasion, which is illegal, and tax reduction, which is certainly legal, is purpose and intention. We promote ethical tax reduction. Acting within the law gives you peace of mind and a strong foundation to grow. We've learned a lot today, but you don't have to do it alone. What we've shared with you is a general direction. Every business is unique. The next step is to seek professional advice. A good business coach or advisor is an investment, not an expense. They know the details and can help you create a personalized strategy. It's like building a house. You need an architect. A good business coach guides you in reaching your goals. We want to inspire you to be an active tax-saving strategist, not just a passive participant. That means thinking about how to maximize your tax savings all year, having strategy sessions with your business coach, and having goals and knowing where you want to go. It's about taking control and being the CEO of your future. Being born poor may not be your fault. However, dying poor is not a requirement either. Quite a bit of information. I hope this has opened your mind and you feel full of energy and power. Toward new opportunities, an entrepreneur's journey can be challenging, but the rewards are unequaled. Don't let fear or a lack of information steal your success. Our sincere advice for you: take the time to educate yourself, get organized, and seek out successful people. Every dollar you save in taxes is an extra dollar for your family and your business. Start today. Your first step is the most important. Take control now. Opportunity is right in front of you. You're a dreamer, a creator, and a leader. You deserve success. Knowing how to not only make but keep more of your money is key to that success. We're here to help and support you every step of the way, and thank you for letting us into your lives. Remember, knowledge is the first step, but action is what creates financial freedom. See you very soon.